Hey, last week I shared about one of my favorite scriptures in old age that says that, you get old, you're going to be like a palm tree still bearing fruit and you're going to be strong as the cedars of Lebanon. And I'm counting on that. I'm praying to live to 100 and keep doing what I do. And I ended it with keep on trucking for Jesus. And I got some comments back, most of them positive, but actually a couple of negative ones. I was really surprised. But the whole episode brought me to an email that I received just a few weeks prior to that I want to read to you. It's from a lady named Bonnie Chafe, and she was in our church back in Manhattan Beach back in the day when we really first got started. And then she and her family moved to Hawaii with us, and today she's leading basically a micro church. I mean, they have worship, they have the word, and they are on mission, which I think are the things that are going to constitute a church, and great fellowship, of course. But here's the email that she sent. I'm just reading it straight out. Ralph, I was one of the first dozen or so members at your first church. Can't remember if it was Manhattan Beach or Hermosa. It was Manhattan. You had impressed me at a noon Bible study that Sharon, I can't remember her last name, it's actually Toyne, brought me to at Ampex Computer Products Corporation. My family also went with you and other church members to Hawaii the first time to help plant a church. I'm 80 now and live in assisted living in Minnesota. I wanted to share with you how the Lord leads us through life. I lead a Bible study here of just 8 women, ages 80 to almost 100. And we're all on a mission to bring Jesus to the elderly or to help them re-engage with the Lord if they accepted him earlier in life. In March of next year, our 8 women are holding an old-time revival where we live. There's about 150 residents here. We have a musician, a pastor, and lots of energy for being so old. We are so excited about it and are having so much fun planning all the details. Based on what we learned from putting on this revival, we will do another in the fall of 2026. I never thought I'd be leading a bunch of old ladies, but it's fantastic and a new way to serve the Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for bringing Hope Chapel into my life 55 years ago, Bonnie. And then she adds an update. She says, an update to our Bible study. A study shows that between 40 and 45% of residents in assisted living or care facilities never have visitors. We have 16 people in our wing of the facility, and knowing how loneliness increases during the holidays, our ladies have committed to giving at least 30 minutes each day to visiting them. We had one come to Bible study today. Jesus said, love one another as I've loved you. Visiting a lonely person is showing our love. So here you got somebody who's 80 years old, who's been doing this thing for 55 years, not this thing, but walking with Jesus, 55 years. She's basically running a small church in a very neglected part of the culture. And she's on a mission, not only to do the revival thing, which I think is incredibly wonderful, but also to just go visit people who are lonely. And the huge thing, I'm so, so proud of Bonnie Chafe. And I know that you're going to be watching this. And so, Bonnie, thank you for sending me the email and giving me permission to read it to other people. And I'm hoping that somebody out there is going, oh, I feel convicted by this. God bless. And by the way, if you're really feeling convicted, then give me a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks.